Welcome to the Melodious Masterclass. In today's video, we're going to show you how busted one f***ing ostinato is, bud. So take a screenshot here and let's go. Anyway, activate your branded fusion. That's not once per turn because, you know, balance and stuff. We're going to send Elgi, that's a one of. Tam Tam's also a one of. And you're going to summon Baka, the Melodious Maestra. The reason why we sent Tam Tam is for two reasons. One, we're going to chain block Baka, which also Melodious Fusion's activated effects while you control this card can't be negated. It can still be impermed or veilered because you're just negating a card. But Baka chain link 1, Tam Tam chain link 2. You have to target a fusion for that. They burn for 500. Congratulations, you just won in time game 3. Now you're going to summon Refrain, which is the new Pendulum monster.
Because Pendulum is the best deck of all time, baby! And best deck! Let's go! That's the meta! Trash ass meta! And best deck out of my face!
This acts as a Snake Eyes Ash. If it's special summoned, you get to search for your Couplé, and then Couplé acts as your Populace because you just added this to your hand. Now you can reveal it in order to special summon one from your hand or graveyard. Now we are going to special summon the Tam Tam from the graveyard, and we're going to activate Tam Tam. So Tam Tam searches for polymerization, but we're playing Fusion Substitute because you can banish it to shuffle back a fusion monster to draw a card, and you're playing lots of fusions, so it makes sense. Now we're going to link 2 into the busted link 2, which is Bloom Harmonist. We're going to send the fusion sub because you can add it back with Tam Tam. Tam Tam is not once per turn, which is also absolutely insane. Soprano and Chopina are going to be your summons. Make sure to keep your zones free. Activate Soprano. You're going to add back that Elgi to your hand. This is going to be important because we're pendulum summoning that shit later. So now what we're going to do is I'm going to use Soprano, and we're going to make the new Flowering Etoile, and we are sending itself plus the link plus the Baka, and now you can chain link block your Baka again. You're gonna go Baka chain link 1. You're gonna special summon the Tam Tam that we said was not once per turn, and then the Refrain is gonna activate. It's gonna scale itself into the zone. So it'll scale itself, summon back Tam Tam. Tam Tam effect. We're gonna grab that polymerization. Look at our hand, by the way. Like, we have 8 cards in our hand right now. 3, 4, 5, 7. I can't count. So now we're gonna activate Refrain. You have to target a fusion. What it's gonna do is it's gonna dump the card to the graveyard, and the card we're gonna foolish is Aria. Pretend we don't have this Aria in our hand right now. And now we're gonna show Pina. We want to add the Aria back. That's also not a once per turn effect, by the way. So now we have the Elgi that we added back in our hand, and the Aria that we added back in our hand. That's like the lock. Elgi says my Melodious monsters can't be destroyed by card effects, and Aria says Melodious monsters can't be targeted by card effects or destroyed by battle. So there's the little soft lock there. So now what we're gonna do is, now we don't need these two anymore. We're gonna fusion sub into Schuberta, which is the older one. That's like the quick effect banish 3 from graveyard kind of thing. Tam Tam's gonna burn for another 500. So congratulations, you've won in time twice now. Now we're gonna scale that Couplé that we added before. You can activate it right now if you want to. It's gonna search you for the new spell Concerto. This is basically another fusion, but you can use your pendulum monsters as material. The funny thing is you can Concerto, send your pendulum monsters, make your fusion, and then both pendulum monsters can rescale themselves after. It's so crazy. So now we're gonna pen summon. We're gonna pen summon that Aria and that Elgi. You don't have to pen summon anything else if you don't want to. So boom boom. Elgi and Aria have been pendulum summoned. We are going to activate the Concerto. I'm gonna summon another Schuberta because that quick effective banish is also not once per turn. So Couplé hasn't rescaled itself yet, and I'm just gonna use something else in my hand just to show you that it can rescale itself. So Couplé is gonna rescale itself again. Boom. And this is your board. You can now fusion substitute, cycle this back, draw a card. Like, you just drew an interruption. So you have quick effect, banish as many Melodious on your field as possible and spin cards back to the hand. 2 effects, quick play to banish 3 from the graveyard. And you have a soft lock here where you can't be targeted or destroyed by battle, and they also can't be destroyed by card effects. Plus you have your scales that can reset themselves. You have 4 to 5 cards in hand depending on what you got. I have a Prospeed to dig more. You have Ash Blossom. You have all the follow-up in the world for the next turn. So enjoy your busted deck.